What's up, guys? Hey, we all know what this thing is, and we're probably not all that fond of it, but I wanted to share a couple quick tips for properly setting your bike so that the time spent on the bike is not as miserable as it was previously, right? First thing is seat height. One thing I want you guys to start doing, a lot of you set the seat way too low. An easy gauge for this is taking the top of your hip and setting that seat height right below that point, okay? Let me go back to the low setting. Let's take a look at this. If I sit on the bike and I'm in the bottom of my pedal stroke, you can see there's a pretty significant knee bend right there. That's just leaving energy out to waste, basically, right? If I raise the seat up, though, right? Again, take the hip crease or that hip bone and just below, do the same thing. Find my bottom position of the pedal stroke. You can see that there's still a slight bend in the knee, which is something that we want, but you can see that it's definitely a more powerful looking position at the bottom, right? I'm essentially, through every pedal stroke, pushing that pedal to the floor, as opposed to being wound up in the short, tight range of motion that's not really producing much power. So first thing is seat height, okay? Second thing, these knobs back here allow for forward and back adjustment, right? A lot of you guys just naturally go with whatever's set up on the bike. I'd encourage you guys to play with that a little bit so that when you sit on the bike, you should have to kind of sit at a forward lean, just a slight forward lean to then produce power, right? So you can see I'm kind of having to lean forward, as opposed to if I'm too far back, I slide this back, and as I get tired especially, I'm going to start to do this thing, where I lean way forward, one, to reach the handle, and two, because I'm breaking down in my posture, right? But if I slide forward, like we were originally, even as I get tired, I'm still within range of the handle, and I can keep this upright torso and produce a lot of power that way. Both with my legs, because I've set this appropriately, and now with my arms, because we're at the proper distance away from the handles, right? The last thing I want you guys to pay attention to is being stable through the midline. None of this wild head back and forth, arms flailing about. Make sure everything is being used in a way that's going to help you on the bike. All the extra stuff doesn't help, okay? You need to be braced through the midline, that slight forward lean, and then pushing and pulling in straight lines, okay? If we're out here with the elbows, that's a lot of extra stress up in the neck and the shoulders. It's just going to wear you out a lot sooner, all right? So give those three things a try next time you have the lovely experience of riding the bike. Cool. Enjoy.